Hi, this is a knitting tutorial for a cable cast on. You use the cable cast on if you need to add an extra amount of stitches to your knitting at the beginning of the row. So I'm here now at the beginning of my row on my right side and I want to add, let's say, 5 stitches. It depends on the pattern. So if the pattern says cable cast on 5 stitches, you cast on an extra 5 stitches. You do that by knitting in between your stitches, and we are always knitting in between the first and the second stitch. So I'm not gonna knit inside my stitch, but in the gap between. So I'm entering my right needle in the gap, not inside, in between the first and the second stitch, like this. Wrap the yarn, pull it through, and then I'm placing that stitch on my left needle. And then again, I'm going in between my first and my second stitch, in between. Go grab the yarn and add it again. So this was 2. Wrap the yarn and place it, and again, so I go in between here. English style, it's the same thing. So I would go in between my first and second stitch in the gap, wrap the yarn, pull the yarn through, and place the stitch on my left needle. Again, I'm going in between the first and the second stitch, wrap the yarn, and place the stitch. Don't pull too tight, because otherwise you're gonna have problems to go in between those 2 stitches. So not too loose, but not too tight. And that's how it looks like. We added a few stitches extra.